Welcome to Melaka, guys! Yeehaw! Hello, nice people. So, this is our, I would say, terrace slash balcony slash working place. This is where Gigi is preparing stuff for you. And this is where I am preparing stuff for you. And here, in this area, we have some turtles. They are living inside this cage, sometimes, in this water. One of them is there, chilling, minding his own business, because he's the nice one. And the other one is a frisky little fella. Come here. He keeps escaping. Isn't that right? You little... He keeps escaping. I keep putting him here. And he keeps getting away and doing mischief. So I don't know what to do to him to make him stop. You tell me what to do to make him stop. You little... Let's see if we can get out like this anymore. Hey. Guys, I don't think there's a point trying to put him back, because every time I put him back, he goes away. Ain't that right? You little monster. And now you're hiding underneath that step. Yeah, as long as you're not peeing on the cables and on the things around here. And plus, you're not my turtle, so... I don't know. Do whatever you want. Why cannot you be like your brother, or like your mother, or like whatever... your friend over there? See? He's chilling, staying in with the flowers, minding his own business, admiring the nice Chinese temple around here. But no, you have to be an escape artist. Oh, look, Harry Houdini over here. Yes, yes. And now he's hiding. Now he's hiding because he knows he did bullshit, and he knows that he will be punished. But as I said, I'm not his master, so yeah. Nevertheless, we continue with our day. Hey, after a long day's work, now it's time for us to go a little bit outside, because we want to show you something around, right, Gigi? Yes. Okay, let's go get changed, and because this is stinky and then we can explore Malacca. Very good, Gigi. You cringed it all the way. Yes. Bye.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we are here in Morten village in Melaka, and this place is called Morten because Ibrahim, our guide through the most important house here in the Morten Kampung or village, his grandfather was actually the person who saw the potential of this place. So this place before it was just a marshland, and his grandfather, Ibrahim's grandfather, went to the British people and he asked for a $10,000 loan that came from a special fund from the British people, and this is how he invested the money here, and the village was born. So in the name of that person who gave him the money to build the village, he actually named this village Morten. Morten village by the name of a British guy here in Melaka.
Flashback.
The first 3 generations came from Sumatra, Indonesia.
Wow.
And my grandfather, first, second, third generation died. My grandfather, the one in green color, fourth generation born in Melaka. Likewise, my father, fifth generation. So these are the children of my father altogether. That makes up of 3 girls and 9 boys. So together, 12.
Wow,
I'm the last in the
people.
family.
Really?
Ibrahim. Yeah.
Oh, Ibrahim.
So, in fact, in year 2018, we have a first family get-together. Feedback from family members, from each household members. We have this total of 565.
Oh, 565.
From
565
Family
members.
family members from
All coming in this house.
yeah.
That's nice.
That's right.
Wow.
And the house has been built in 1923.
23 completed its construction.
Okay.
So, middle of next year will be 100 years old.
100 years old.
Wow.
In 1923, also my favorite football team was made.
I see that.
Still here.
So, it's still going on, the football?
Still going on, yes.
Yeah.
It's going strong.
Oh, going strong.
Yes.
So, 100-year-old football.
Almost 100-year-old football team, yes.
Same year as that of the house.
Yes, that's a coincidence.
Yeah. So, and man, this is the area of the house. Its main function is to provide ventilation and also natural lighting to both the front and the part of the house. It's open like this 24 hours a day. When it rains, it does fall on the floor here. As a result of my gradient rainwater escapes to the river, the 2 holes, one each below the gutter end. So there's no fear of over flooding. That's
Wow.
what it is.
Very
So in
intelligent.
this called the area, the courtyard or the area.
Courtyard.
Australia called the breezeway.
Breezeway. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gigi also calls it a courtyard. She loves this term.
I know this.
So,
That's how you say
there is another section of
it.
the house.
Oh, okay.
So this is our family discussion or meeting room. From time to time, we do have our meetings. Family members present can see their own personal photos.
Okay.
The 3 girls here and the 9 boys inside here. I'm the last one. That's me. That was when I was young, but now I'm very tired. And those 2 photos belong on either side of my father, taken 1 month before he died at the age of 92.
92.
Wow.
1990. My mom, grandfather from the maternal side,
Okay.
then grandfather from the paternal side. So these 2 gentlemen are the co-founders of this village, which was officially opened in the year 1922. The same time, the house construction completed 1 year later.
Wow.
And since my grandfather was the leader of the community for the services,
Yours.
yeah, King George VI, yeah, a certificate of honor. Then later
Oh, wow.
on, appointed justice of peace. Likewise, in the time of King George VI as member of the British Empire, and the last one, which was Order of the British Empire, that was in 1940.
So he received the Order of the British Empire and he
Yeah.
received the award for being the best citizen from the King George VI.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Not bad.
because at
The royal
that time,
family acknowledging it.
because at that time, Malacca, Singapore, and Peninsula under British rule.
Yeah.
Because of failure.
Sure.
الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون والذين هم للزكاة والذين هم لفروجهم حافظون إلا على أزواجهم أو ما ملكت أيمانهم فإنهم غير ملومين كذلك
And that's the staircase that we
فأولئك
can
هم
Wow.
Yeah. And over here, is our family relaxing room. So while in this part of the house, they enjoy TV programs and everything. Otherwise, we'll be behind time. We don't know what's going on worldwide.
Otherwise, yes, only newspaper.
Yeah,
Yes, the TV is the only thing in the house, I think, and the fans which are new.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
How did you decide to make a museum out of your house?
In fact, when my father was still alive, he used to invite people around, come inside the house and enjoy what I'm enjoying with the family. So
Wow,
we just carried on his interest, inviting people into the house.
that's amazing. That's a beautiful way
Because
to.
we still live in his house.
Yes.
So running the master room is part of the house where we have all these artifacts originally used and owned by the house. We don't buy from outside because we try to keep as authentic as possible as far as the artifacts of the house are concerned. Yeah, in fact, these are some of these items. There are others we haven't put in yet because just now when we try to keep people keep on coming, so there's no time to arrange new things.
These are belonging to your father.
Yes,
Okay.
and this is an old
gong?
which is more than 100 years old. Earlier years, this gong was used as a means of communication,
Okay.
sending messages, something like SOS, with certain...
Like the American Indians would use the fire and the smoke,
Yeah.
you would use the gong.
Yeah. So this gong also with certain code. Other than that, this gong has its own specialty. On certain days of the week, visitors are encouraged to join strike the gong if one wishes to have
Okay.
one wish.
So for every wish you strike the gong.
Yeah.
And
Secretly-
do the wish come, does it come
in
through?
fact, there are a number of people do come back again to inform us that the wish has already come through. In fact, not necessarily for them to come.
Wow.
So this is the striker, just like here.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
three
Go,
times.
Michael.
Not too high, just
Yeah.
3 times. Yeah. Yes, 3. So for the best user, good luck.
Thank you.
When
I hope
we
it's going to give you good luck.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nowadays, the electrical one.
Yes.
Smaller size.
Smaller size.
This is greater for coconut.
For coconut.
Half coconut, then you just. Nowadays, they use machines.
Yes. I think this is a game called
Chongka.
Chongka.
In Malaya.
I saw it also in Africa. They call it Mankala or
Something like that. But in fact, they have 5 holes.
5 holes, yes.
Here we have 7.
I have more. Okay.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah. Very nice. And this one also the same but with shells.
Yeah, shell. This one, the original, they use shells. But now modern one, they use
Yes. In Africa they use it, they make it in the sand. They use rocks or any other things and they make in the sand some holes and then just go around. Yes.
So some sort of portable plane.
Yeah, portable, yes. In the
Just like
Cookies.
in European countries, they used to have a mold for chocolate.
For chocolate.
Yes.
This one is the cakes. The main ingredients normally used were green beans, which are firstly dry fried.
Okay.
You ground it up, a little bit of sugar inside that, a little bit of water to moisten it up. Then once the crumbs are formed, press into each of these. Level with the spatula, then you knock it out, it comes the quality.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have
So
cookies.
the cakes that are out from this mold has to be sun dried
Sun-dried.
for 2 or 3 days in order to make it more crispy. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Comes out.
I wonder how many cookies that thing has been so far. The mold.
So this is the living room or the middle part of the house where official functions and ceremonies happen. Earlier years when family members got married in this house, for some reason they had a Malay wedding costume, depending on the colors of the choice, whether to be in pairs, considering them to be king and queen for the day. While in
Yes.
this house, where they will be sitting in state, which is called the bridal dais,
Okay.
where by blessing will be carried out by close family members and some invited guests. So after the blessing had been carried out, the host and the house people will hand over hard-boiled egg in the form of Easter egg-like presentation, which signifies fertility.
Okay.
Oh.
At the same time, a big thank you from the host, the one who did the blessings.
Wow. Okay.
So the traditions or customs are still being carried until this very day, even though weddings may be having more modern style, like they be in hotels, public or So behind you there is the picture of the King and Queen of Malaysia, the present Sultan.
Oh, wow.
So while in this house, the king had the chance to have to be seated there. Of course, the red backdrop have been changed to the top part. This is a picture in the official dress. That's one visiting us.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This Villa Sentosa has been awarded in the category of Best Tourist Attraction Traditional House in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And
Congratulations.
Oh,
And
okay.
TripAdvisor, true.
Which one?
Beautiful. This is like the awards then.
Yeah, before outbreak of the pandemic.
Yes.
Yes,
How was it during the pandemic time? Would people come here to visit?
No,
or not?
we put close from the time when
Yes.
have a confirmed case of what you call it, COVID-19.
Yes.
So until this very moment, we are still closed yet. Well, we intend to open it later.
Officially for the people.
Officially for the people.
And now that you saw us, you decided to come.
Because people
Thank
keep
you.
on coming in, so we have a soft opening now.
Soft
Oh,
opening.
thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
What you call bridal chamber.
Classic matrimonial bed.
A matrimonial bed.
Yes.
So very nice.
It's very nice. It's very traditional.
And you see, Gigi, the old style of furniture from the 60s
Yeah.
here
Ah.
that we used to have also in Romania back in the 60s.
We used to have something similar.
Yes. This traditional style with
Yeah.
rounded corners and with hardwood.
And
Yes, and the drawers with a metal here thing to keep it closed.
Yeah, that's
Yes, my grandmother used to have also this kind of thing.
so we have another one. The one in the corner, triangular shape. Yeah.
They were very sturdy
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah, exactly the same. My grandmother used to have also exactly this.
Yes.
So it brings back of your old memory of your
Yes.
grandma's house.
Nowadays, when we renovated the house, I had to throw it away because I wanted to sell it as an antique. Nobody wanted to have it,
Yeah.
so I had to throw it away.
Oh,
Yes.
what a pity.
I was a pity, I know, but nobody wanted to take it. I was trying for 1 year to sell it. Nobody. I even wanted to offer it for free, but nobody took it, so I had to throw it away.
Because everybody would like to go for modern furniture.
Yes,
Yes.
What
exactly.
more suits with the house, eh?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That is a picture of my father, taken when he was at the age of 29 years.
29,
He
such
was
a young
born on
fellow.
the 7th of November 1898. So the year 1927, a photograph of him taken in one of the
In
photo
November?
studios.
Wow.
The negative does often sent to England for enlargement.
Wow.
That is the product of the enlargement ever since we received 1927 until now.
Oh my
Because at
goodness.
that time, before independence, we don't have such facilities.
Yes.
So everything
It's a one of a kind thing. It's a historical piece of photography.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
It is a
amazing.
piece of engineering for Malaysia, for Melaka as well.
Yes, true.
The birthday is Filipino.
Okay. That's a big difference.
That's the way later. Yes, and many more years later.
This is our visitors room of the guest room.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love the ventilation here. It's so.
This is the place where visitors normally used to have their conversations, exchange ideas, and also taking the opportunity to write the names in the guest book of the visitors.
Okay, the visitors book.
This one all here.
Oh wow.
So since 1991, so we have been offering visitors into the house for the past 31 years.
And you've been keeping records of all of them in this book.
Yes, year by year. That is the latest one. So
Okay.
Amazing.
Marai is finished with the new one, but because the COVID, 2 years, so still with it.
Still this one.
Oh
So that's
wow.
what's from 2020. I see
Yeah.
2019, 2020.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So now we have visitors here. The first column is date, your name, where you're from, your profession, and
Okay.
comment of the house. You say that you don't like to visit the house, by all means do so.
They were on
Today
the
is 6th.
6th.
Beautiful tour, Ibrahim. Thank you so much.
I suppose it's the first trip down to Malaysia.
Yes, it's our first time in Malaysia and first time in Melaka and first time ever in this side of the world.
So, how do you find the country?
Amazing. So far we've been having a really good time and it's been really nice. We still don't have any idea of like what to visit next. We're just like roaming around and like go inside places where we think that that looks interesting. Let's check it out.
Is your profession, sir?
Traveler. I was an engineer, but now I'm traveling.
You're still an engineer.
Yeah, I'm still an engineer.
You're still an engineer. I consider you to be an engineer.
Well, I was working as an engineer. Well, I didn't work in my field. I was a mechanical engineer, but I was working as an IT engineer, as a computer engineer.
Yeah.
And then in 2019, I quit my job and I started traveling full time.
Yeah. After having saved so much money as engineers, now going for holiday.
Yes, exactly. I saved some money and then I wanted to travel to see the world because working in an office and in the computer, not the best idea.
I also helped for the past 10 years, so yeah.
So it's good to see the world with your own eyes. They're going on.
Yes. Oh, the thing was like, after Johor Bahru, we wanted to go to Kuala Lumpur. And a lot of people told us, why don't you go to Malacca? I was like, okay, let's go to Malacca. So we booked the first bus we found. We came to Malacca and then the first night we arrived here, I saw the fort behind and the water canals. And then I was like, the name sounds very similar to something I learned like in the history lessons, in school. And then I started to Google it and I was like, this is Melaka. Okay, so this is the place, like the ancient place where all that was just so important for trade and commerce all over the world. And now that, and I started reading the village.
It brings back your historical study.
Yes. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm here. There's like so much history in one place, and you see like the Dutch buildings and the Portuguese and everything. All 500 years old city. It's so full of history. And it's really good. I was like, oh my god, I'm in the streets of Melaka. I read about it. It's one of the most important streets, like canal in Asia. It's like, wow. So
sometimes they refer this as what you call Venice of the East.
Yes, Venice of the East, exactly. That was the first thing I remember. First day, I was like, oh, this looks like Venice.
My comments, yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. Wonderful visit. So we encourage more tourists to come here.
Hoping that after having a short stay in Malaysia, you may come back again.
Sure. Thank you.
Hopefully we can stay as long as possible here. Because the people are very nice.
Yeah.
You are also one of them. So thank you.
Okay.
And see each other again.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. All the best to you as well. Thank you.
All the best.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day as well.
Okay, bye.
End of flashback.
So guys, I hope you liked this video. It was a different type of video.
Yeah.
We just arrived here in this small kampung near the Malacca river.
Beautiful, beautiful place.
Very nice place, surrounded by all these huge buildings around. And well, we did not expect this to happen. We just arrived in front of this old house, which I saw from the other side of the river. I had no idea about it. And when we went near the fence, this nice guy Ibrahim, he said, come into my house, I will show you around. So we just started the camera and you saw what happened. It was a spontaneous one and I hope you like it. I hope you find it interesting. We definitely found it interesting and we left with a baggage full of knowledge from that place and from Ibrahim. He's a very nice guy and you can visit his house anytime. He's very friendly, as you saw. So we advise you to go there and have fun and talk with him and ask him about his house.
Yes, encourages you to go there. You can also offer a donation if you're visiting the place, if you want to help it.
Yes.
This is a village in the middle of Melaka.
Yes.
Outside of the UNESCO World Heritage Area. but actually it's a peninsula inside Melaka.
It's surrounded by the river. So outside you have Malacca, which you see now in the background, and inside you have a small Kampung village, which is separate from Malacca, and the locals say that it's advantage because there's no development. There's no fear of development inside this village.
Yes.
Everything is being developed outside of the village. Inside, everything is as it was before.
Original.
So guys, I think it's time to end the video. Hope you like this one.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
From the middle of Malacca, from Malacca Kampung.
We say goodbye.
Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment, share.
See you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Very nice, my God.